my gosh, do I have the recipe for you guys. It is my gorgeous Chipotle lime salmon tacos with an avocado corn peach salsa. This is perfect for when you've made a ton of salmon recipes and you're like, I need to switch things up. I'm getting bored with the ways I've been making salmon. I say, why not make these gorgeous salmon tacos? They're high protein. They're a pretty quick weeknight dinner, perfect for end of summer, beginning of September, and they're packed with so many vibrant flavors. A little sweetness from that avocado peach corn salsa, a little spiciness in the salmon thanks to Chipotle chili powder, and honestly, the perfect thing to put you in a good mood. So let's do it up and make my salmon tacos. To kick off this recipe, we are making a spicy cilantro yogurt sauce that coats that salmon. And I wanted to show you guys something super fun that's in my cookbook because this recipe is very similar to one that I put into my flavor Bible chapter. It's right here. Isn't this so cute? Just a little sneak peek. Look at this. So many beautiful, gorgeous dressings and sauces for you to put on everything and anything. If you haven't ordered it yet, head down to the link in my description and pick it up ASAP. This sauce is packed with flavor thanks to this fresh cilantro. You're gonna need a big handful, and we are using a small handheld blender. If you don't have one, also linked in the description. I think it's important to have one of these for smoothies, sauces, etc. Something I use all the time. Next, we've got some jalapeno. I keep the seeds in because I like it a little spicy. You're gonna give this a rough chop to ensure that it blends really nicely. I'm gonna add some lime juice. Fresh squeezed lime is essential. About a tablespoon, you don't need much. Do not use that concentrate from the bottle. This is not Monique approved. 1 garlic clove right in there. Greek yogurt. What I love about this sauce is that it's just so creamy and delicious. It's got the spiciness from jalapeno, but also that nice light creaminess from the Greek yogurt. And it packs a little protein punch. So we're gonna be using about a half a cup. Get in there. And then just a little bit of olive oil to bring it all together. And then I like to add a pinch of sugar or honey. Whatever your preference is fine. Today I'm using honey, just a little bit. Helps to balance everything out. And kosher salt. It's time to blend it up. There we go. Oh my God, look at how beautiful this is. So vibrant, so fresh. I put this on literally everything from quesadillas to roasted chicken. Oh my God, check this out. It's perfect. We're gonna stick this in the fridge until we are ready to assemble, and then let's go prep our delicious avocado peach salsa. We've got our peaches. I love peaches, truly. Now the trick when you're making a fruit salsa, like a mango salsa or a peach salsa, is to make sure that the fruit isn't overly ripe. You want something that is just barely juicy. You wanna stir this pretty gently just so you don't like end up mashing the avocado. We're ready to assemble our salmon. So what we're gonna be doing here is cutting it into cubes, which is super fun. And it's a great way to just kind of switch things up when you've been making the same old salmon over and over again. All right, so tip here is that you're gonna need a super sharp knife. If your knife isn't sharp, you're not gonna be able to get that skin off. And from here, you can kind of just cut off the skin. Sometimes it's not the most fun thing, but it's pretty easy once you slice it. And then from there, you can just cut it into little cubes, little 1-inch cubes, and throw them in your bowl. For this recipe, I do like to use a pretty thick salmon just so you can get those nice chunks and pieces in your tacos. So look for a center cut salmon piece. All right, what we're gonna do here is really season the salmon up nicely. So you're gonna wanna coat it in a little bit of oil. I'm using this Graza cooking oil because I love it, it's so good. A little bit of that, we're adding lime zest. This is basically like a taco seasoning, but we're using a little Chipotle chili powder in here to give it a nice little hint of heat. And then there's also brown sugar, which really helps keep it sweet too. Sweet and spicy, just like me. Add a little bit of this fresh lime juice. I am obsessed with this seasoning blend. I put it on literally everything. If you want to put it on grilled chicken, if you want to make these salmon bites and just throw them over rice, it's truly the most delicious seasoning blend ever. A little paprika, it's delish. Garlic powder. Brown sugar. This is a fun tip for if you're somebody who always keeps brown sugar in your cabinet. So if your brown sugar ever tends to get hard, you know, when it sits for a little while, what you do is you keep a little slice of bread in there and it will prevent the brown sugar from getting hard. Try it at home. A little bit of brown sugar, not too much. And then we've got our kosher salt. We're gonna gently toss this all together until it coats the salmon really beautifully. Trust me when I say this salmon is gonna get nice and crusted on the outside, nice and golden brown, crispy, delicious, tender in the middle. Just wait and see. We're gonna pour this on a baking sheet and then bake the salmon. Whoever is coming to my house for this salmon taco party is a very lucky person because these are looking phenomenal. I'm gonna grab 2 tortillas each because these are pretty thin. Stick them on a platter. We're missing one, that's okay. Then we've got our salmon that's going in. I'm probably just gonna do 3 each just to not overcrowd the taco. They're a little bit smaller and you wanna be able to eat them. Now it's time to really pile on the toppings. So we've got this beautiful peach corn avocado salsa that we made. These are really phenomenal because not only are you getting a little bit of spice thanks to that salmon with that chipotle chili powder and that cilantro yogurt sauce that we're gonna put on, plus the jalapeno, but you're also getting that nice sweetness from those juicy peaches and that sweet corn that is in season. All right, oh, cabbage next, just a little bit. I love to use red cabbage because it's very beautiful, but green cabbage will work just fine. Got our cilantro yogurt sauce, which, oh my God, how freaking good does this look? We're gonna drizzle a little bit of this on top. So pretty. We've got some jalapeno slices. Totally optional, but I like a little bit of extra spice on there. Oh my God, how beautiful are these tacos? I'm so excited for you guys to make this recipe. So let's get into it. Wow. Susan, Barbara, Mary, you are gonna love these tacos. And they're bound to put you in a good mood. And don't forget to like and subscribe because we have such a fun season coming up for you.